Dima number 25 no Hashra Hakimia ono edi ho no ugwam so ewo players a omudi enso ewo soro a omantimi ameki bia top 10 na obenya Abrante Rodri 39 ana oda Carlos Enrique Jose Francesco Venancio Casemiro ono eda number 40 sasu ana oko number 47 a Jules Koundé ana Abrante na eda 48 na Bernardo Silva Kai Havertz eda number 49 ana Mohamed Salah enso number 50 Brenton no yantimi amboboni na no yeseda niema esiyete Declan Rice number 16 number 15 no ekoma Messi 40 no Samuel Kylian Mbappe Federico Valverde number 19 Julian Alvarez number 22 number 24 no Ryan Cherki ano Sansama Hodoa and also every more so at the pa and now no pesu yeguswa yede nsem no so at the time the super duper radio 89.3 frequency modulation na that international friendly games ahodo eto to that ahomachi games no esa ewuam so eto so yendi nkomo na yehwe se na matches nwuama ni na so esi ekọ no esen ekoye 00 Ethiopia 1 Malawi 1 Armenia any Moldova ekoye 1-1 Tajikistan any India so ekoye 1-1 Chile ebo DR Congo 2-1 and Benya Belarus omni Burkina Faso game no pa na wiye ekoye 2-2 Palancas Negras of Angola ekoso miasa Central African Republic Ansimu ekomekwa na Russia TNT Trinidad and Tobago ebo mo ekana miensa nema koya fama TNT mano Hungary ebo Kazakhstan 3-1 and one Dominic Szoboszlai wasan showcase no once again Togo Benin ekon eno esa enai enum anam di ma Benin wama amu etimu bako Benin for so etimi konya record amu de 10 against 11 ana ewie jumadie no na ebenya San Marino Emma Azerbaijan ebo mu 2-1 Liberia 3 Sierra Leone 1 ano so bia enya record Saudi Arabia ne Senegal obi anhyebi ana Argentina Beselatis no so ewura mo edi enkuruma ahomachi ma bibia ye kama omo ene Iceland minor no yeseda nyama city na no paya yede hu sam so ade tamo yanko Neymar da Silva Junior so aso ye nemu no ewo squad no na dodo na adwa se Neymar oye unfit na pom de no anshada enwie peye den ana yede Neymar eka ho ema mo friendly matches omo boy na no wa mesi bia yesese na nigisem enso aba ede ama Neymar o progress ntomo group games no so ampo game 1 game 2 alafo anam final game no obenya akwanya na watimi abasese Neymar ne fitness level na average level bia oya ho hweye ye no aya nigisem enso ede ema anopai yegura ma ye kwa ho sem so ede amam na no awo Germany omo camp na omo ye train no omo wie no omo kwasani autographs ahodo ede ma fans a omo be pie mo on your skin Kai Havertz oye Arsenal attackante ono na bia screen no na all-sign autographs na okọ Abrante baako all-sign na okaje se Mr. Kai amode so yes o se ka men kwa dia e ka san ekọ back to Chelsea yatimi afiu ye pa na Arsenal na obo ne de omo jesu kwase obebo Arsenal na obusa kwase ne wish no na akwa ne se ya na je se na obesi akan ede ema Chelsea bobo kono player fitness player why fit player ontimi enye foot no Abrante Julian Timber onu edina right football kwade ma Arsenal due to injury na games ahodo na onya biambo ema the final day Arsenal game onu ebo Champions League wa ba second half no ema Arsenal lose that Champions League on penalty shootout edina Paris Saint-Germain no Abrante na on shada enye fit yesu piem our Netherlands camper the orange eba nua Jules Koundé anase Julian Timber rather omatime ga na kwan se onko fie no onkonko di ne yire abiane ni na se sampra we de omuka so mo ne toa so a enya de a eno so ebeye nti Abrante a ne ti ade a Julian Timber no omu aja de kwan sune a ono so kwa se bibia enso be kama na fe bibia afa ne tuma pa dia friend the three lions of England ejina no ene Costa Rica ana edi ayim no ana opiam anso ewo head coach a odoma no enso aye Thomas Tuchel yebusan say players no ebi our rest ebi wo break ana say ebi ko holidays ana ana say bia no wa ono ewo break players no bia ya available for selection ebebo 60 minutes ebebo 70 minutes bisu ebenya biabo ama bibia ya kama nekema omne Costa Rica ede share so Thomas Tuchel.
That's very good news. No one was injured after the first, no complaints after the first match. 1 day for recovery, 2 good training sessions yesterday and today, and ready to give it a push tomorrow. Push means more than 45 minutes. Players will be 60, maybe some 70. Decision is not made yet. We will make this decision in the afternoon. But that's the plan. We have then the chance to load the players 1 day later in a match behind closed doors, training facility, and then pre-camp is finished and we start our adventure 2 days later in Kansas. But like I said, we expect to push tomorrow physical and from intensity and also from style of play, from ball speed and everything.
Thomas Tuchel, head coach, Edma, the 3 Lions of England, and Summer, what the air to grass said they push this over 40-45 minutes via Eswabo and the pre-match conference, and then on the Costa Rica airboard the final game before World Cup they starting on. And all this answer no so air to a guy. Now, Mike Gay, on Dinamo as a centre back, Edema City, Bobo Kono, and a central for Busan, say, who say La Roger of Spain, Le Blues of France, or we ahead of England. And I say England, I ahead of them. And a man gay, every two that say a true Maya, Yempam Danta, na tournament no, yen start here, start here, and a bit the reality. Say they England, behind Spain and France. And I say England, my Nakasano, Uramsudia, Omo, Eddie Spain, and France, and I say France, Spain, no, Eddie England, for Chidia, no, I am summer, my gay, you call the English national team, no, my says Jesse, and I say my gay, and now peso, on also grammar, this answer, so I dare to be a my gay.
One is we'll find out the competition, and I don't know what they're in front of mind. One is we'll find out the competition, and it's going to be exciting because, like you said, there's going to be a lot of good teams, a lot of players. So yeah, we'll find out.
Matt Gay and Sama or the two a Ghana or pay. Yade ho sam edema ya tiefo na fo bibia ono sugusu abibia so eye kama na edat na ana dwumade ina no so tate ewo Mexico opening game no to da na Mexicans no na mo omo ene South Africa na opening game no match officiating officials no yamfa to screen so on Facebook akomapa brekum oko YouTube na upiam so TikTok akomapa FM na edat na no eno Wilton Sampaio on every Brazil and pinfo say wonya center referee saso ana Bruno Perez assistant referee 1 assistant referee 2 no Bruno Bostilia oko fourth official na on every Netherlands mbonten so eno Juan Gabriel Benitez ana reserve assistant referee Eduardo Cardozo on free Paraguay amonten so video assistant referee no Nicolas Gallo on free Colombia assistant referee no Juan Lara of free Chile na fe upiemu nso da obesupport VAR na ono so ya French international no Jerome Brissard ano Paraguay, Colombia, Chile, France. Match officiating officials. FSR games now fair opening games no. Young send matches no so city opening day no na yen bobo na emfa match na 7 PM no. Yebenya Mexico. So South Africa. Friday no Korea. Any check and I bought 2 AM Amati, now 7 PM Canada, I bought Bosnia, a Saturday USA, and a Paraguay Amati 1, 7 PM Qatar, and the Switzerland at 10 PM no Brazil so grab so I bought Boko, Piamuso, and that Sunday now, Ebenya 5 games, Amati 1 now, Haiti and Scotland, Amati 4, game of 40 Allah, but God is great, no, net ya bought the second match, and also Australia, any Turkey, Germany, I bought Bracao. 5 PM, 8 PM no, Netherlands, any Japan, now for Ivory Coast, any Ecuador, 11 PM, Montano, Sweden, Tunisia, 2 AM, 4 PM no Spain, any Capo Verde, 7 PM, Belgium, any Egypt, 10 PM no, Yaba aba benya Saudi Arabia so mo ebo Uruguay on Wednesday and ebo first round of the matches na we Argentina Algeria 1 a.m. 4 a.m. no Austria and Jordan 5 p.m. Portugal ebo DR Congo England and Croatia 8 p.m. na Ghana Panama na so 11 p.m. na o twese na sa pepe na dwede no so asi ete anope ya ye de ho asem edi ma yate for national teams ne de ho sem no doso yentinsim e won sem fufuro ma Raul Jimenez sesi amekese no Wolverhampton Wanderers wa no si akade mo ma onya lenti injury okọ periphery no ofiri Mexico yesem pemfo awie bibia ama sesi amekese no Raul Jimenez o san ever back aba be si akan e de ma Wolverhampton Wanderers bobo kono no eyensama na no so afima so de ba yenko AC Milan na so ye yetiesim e wo transfer stories mu de eyensam no p mo so wo hwe de American o si akan e de emma mo Christian Pulisic yesi ne contract won sensem no se no mo twentwen so de enti na mo twentwen so ni na ne se wo hwe se de nema sita ne se de nema sikwa sika o demande e de Afri AC Milan ho no omunya de se omu ebetia nti omani agent anya ne ntia se ekoni se ya pa dia se woka no ba na wie ya ompe opportunity onya ba bia dia na che se onu Christian Pulisic no ebe free bobo kwa anu aye AC Milan anu aye sama kodo a anope su yegusu a ye de sensem no so de time na ye free AC Milan na so ye na ye ntisine kodi komo ba ye monche na so ye Michael Olise na no Northern Ireland gamer omone France boy no onya hat-trick ye ka boys omone boy no body ya pa dia Michael Olise were one of them na Bayern for ama mad last warning sa branch no mon ton de en ton tina untransferable unsellable not for sale why is a ban book no mon ton en phone ni sika chichi dia oni ba be pem so e wa so anope ya hyehyehye yam fama mo se Avero Abelua no no ye interim manager Edema Madrid e was Santiago Bernabeu says one say you say Mourinho ahompam je ne Felix eba nti ono so step down as a manager Eddie Emma Real Madrid anu Avero Abelua mamu I wish all the best in near future say bibia so be koye so e dia am na Atletico Madrid afino oma mini business na no mante ye breki di mamu say Barca for the 100 million euros koye omo reject ye enu anyimre ya oma se mu kena oma ma inka 150 million euros article asare geti omo se Barca enfo mo kwa asem fan so enya dia Julian Alvarez no mo ton dia ton tina omo pese omo beton outside Spain dan se omo beton adia mo omo rivals anu ye nsema enu so afi ma so de Bernardo pay ye de nsem so de tamo na utisim enso ewo El Nasa ene Al Hilal obi akwa 80 million euros se Rafinha Alcantara omunya ni signature omesan informatives nu baako sese ni de ede wanim okọ benkum anase nifa El Nasa anase Al Hilal adena bin ede ama Rafinha anu ya sama efirima so ede pa yempiem Ricardo Calafiori madre se omo pe left full back obe adwuma dia omo enko ba bia se Arsenal so ye Ricardo Calafiori ana omunya ni se omra na omebo tubade na no Arsenal for se Ricardo Calafiori no omo nton ne entimi enton chira nti waso afofra enye Emirates Kepa Arrizabalaga Arsenal se edon eda so omo eja ne kwan na fe tima oya ka ze one Kepa Arrizabalaga ebedin sa so no so atime sa so ama bibia so atime aye kama na yenko Premier League na fe yendi komo na yen sori konwa so ebre no ekoye pa na Premier League ne se omo ade rules ba 2026 2027 omo se ube throw ball na se o gina so che na wan to na ntama ye ba odo e de ama the opponent se won to goalkeeper so goal kick ba na afi na ase wosasa braba okwa anu aba no abeso go no asa ko no do na pempimbo se o delay kakra bi a goal kick ni be ye corner se wati ase players so yes sound ama waba off feature ni team lead wose won na msa chechede omo se just 10 seconds and o na center set one ma yesa wo yina before the 10 seconds no want man yira nipa na obam yesi 1 minute obegina ho ansa na wabam ti wo punishment 10 seconds na want man bi so no ebe ma player na oba incoming player no 1 minute ansa na sa player no aso atimi aba no ayese de nyama aso esi 10 10 against 11 until then so 60 seconds and we are 1 minute but na player so at my interpret nti mo a mo delay practice no mo hwe yi pa nyesa emra no enso animo bedi no do agba anesa ebre ne ko the super duper radio yemina so na amra ne nsem no yem fancy youngest commander atenase me ko no ho na yagwam e won nsem akodo a yede atudwa e de amamo e wo the super duper radio 89.3 bibia hye ye de
alhamdulillah bibia e woko
okay anope yentio
amana ne yendi nkomo na ma yanchachia etifo mu eti akomapa na amenchia brother from another mother Francis ma menchia Francis and kama only wife ma Mercy ma yanchachia mu nyina na menchia Empress Didi na oni oko Madrid Florentino Perez all your elections oshebo na boshe ba kwa oshe ene say or the 150 million euro for a Galactico. That was the promise. Now, Papa, we need elections. Oh, we need elections, Near Air say, or the 150 million now kind. I call Atletico Madrid. Say up Julian R. Now, the question is, a banner saying, ana wa kope player no ya reject no wo ba bontene ebeka ho asem akoma ama ensem na ye deja ama nkrofo bebre na ebusa question say ade ba pay politically opese o sound anase opese nkrofo hu say he has been able to fulfill those promise na enti ana papa no Ababontene ebe make those admissions and answer on the team. Ede Babontene say, "Ye can you share the 150 eba go for a Galactico ede aba." Eno ana ya inti ene ye de 150 akwa Atletico Madrid o ma rejected. Inti na akwa say, "O share bono wedi so." But in the other contest, people have also started raising a lot of questions. Nkrofo bebre so ka na we dey anaduma na sembe ni say over Galactico one most people don't see Julian Alvarez as a Galactico. And people have started refuting the fact say that effort and say politically frivolous say it doesn't even have to happen. Say in that tangent say ukofa Julian Alvarez Edenaba onye Galactico and two onye player I was say Aka Madrid Ekofano and the other way Enkofonso Eka was something say Akwa say wo say bonti upese audition. So these are the conversations out there. Now what this ankomayechi na akwa say another way, Madrid, ebe say the move Barcelona for Julian Alvarez, and that is the picture they are painting to everybody. Because for about 2-3 weeks now, FC Barcelona has consistently approached this lad. I'm going to try every way to make the signature of Julian Alvarez. It's Barca at 120 million echo, of which they rejected. But insiders about tip off to Barca say in the clause or in the contract of Julian Alvarez, there was a certain clause in his contract. I can say a brand with a space of between 120 to 135 million euros, you can get his signature. And that is a secret hidden in his contract. Let's come out and for the very few say, how come the player and the agent only knows of this? About said about Montana. And no air conversation already existed. Now Madrid at 150 million akono. What does that also tell us the market so far as Julian Alvarez is concerned? Which means if 150 has been rejected, but they are, then you set the target, obviously. Say, It's either the 150 or beyond. And this has been a headache and a bigger conversation out there. Now, Madrid for who especially Florentino Perez well leading this charge. Because one, if you are talking about Galactico, that is not Julian. Because people are just looking at the Michael Olises, the Victor Vizcarra, and then we have pick. Also, and Dembele, and I said the VTNs. These are the players. People are rating them and positioning them as Galacticos. Anka Poko, Rodri, na yenya Copa Red Ripoe, Rodrigo Cascantin Poe. Near at least he was a Ballon d'Or winner just recently. Into the neighbor, he befits that Galactico what status. But going for this guy, I wouldn't say Ubita rival FC Barcelona. Ako Julian Alvarez, I'm a keep a but that is business, that is football. You can't fault him because and found say Barca, he can also go into that. Also, it is in the right direction. Now, I did back also say a brand tennis about one thing I can say on a Madrid phone come up into Barca phone come up 3 million. Now, and no other quiet say, I quiet a dear beer Madrid phone and Florentino Perez and someone called for Eka say na a person for failure campaign promise no chia keno akwa position because akwa say only Madrid phobia ni nkomo only Florentino Perez ni nkomo oni obi ni nkomo so only akwa ni nkomo why do you go to the club directly because he say looking at the process when you play a personal terms ni wie no for club no na the club na can negotiate so why this rush and why this initiative until it justify and make things obvious. Indeed, Florentino Perez say the 150 na okay our election no or the gogu they say Obia will say 150 no one try and fight into a fulfilling the promise. Good. The only thing I'm urging and then saying Barca shouldn't be relent and so on call all out because this is a player who can help FC Barcelona. No one so etimi Eddie Juma, Nenema etimi akoye Edamomo. Intinya say Barca for no omomo ababu ebu. Now, manane, World Cup and send me Brenana and Boba. And draw the Somalis, referee, no agent. Mahushe Okakupim or Somalia after some deported from the Miami airport to that is Stakey or touchdown or Somalia. Now, Adebakwa, I am a year and they say if one person from Somalia can destroy America, then the America na oba no suffer hine no. Ekosi say. Usu ye superpower. Who machines. You can protect everybody. Our mobile World Cup. Just a single person from Somalia because Maka say Somalis ni bia ni mama in Krata say and a visa say wamra. So that only one person that is coming to officiate. Na never yana say or your best referee. 2025, only the best referee in Africa. And among the 52 contingent referees, he is our best referee. In Tabane and aside him, it me to Africa. Matisa Canada for Mampeyi and Canada for Kase. American are rejecting her, they receive him. But you see, acquire FIFA fans we are 10. Abeka say, oh, say you're refusing the visa there. He's out of the tournament. That is quite unfortunate. Because Canada say they can give him the visa for him to come because our games are very officiated or Canada. But why do FIFA have to come out quickly to just come and say, Pano say, Abrantiano, say, yes, man, visa, they are Musomo in World Cup. These are some of the things I was say, African teams, Makase, this is the time we should go and colonize the world. This is the time I'll say if you call near to might. And thank God say, and Monfunangasa Edevawaba. And Monfunangasa Ed developing technology, sir. Eba Adabwa Ama fairness. Ayajuma. So let's look forward for how the African teams will fare in this tournament. Quick one, I'm in fancy. Now, this tournament structure no Akwa said the last time I make say I will tell the 4 teams that will be in the semi-finals. Obeka say tournament na kasa da fe ne start echina. Na ya the elimination stage ba kokra beka ho, which is the round of 32. Enti eba ne say ana yebetimi aka share teams 4 make semi-finals no omuni. Now we per the strength and the FIFA ranking there. Ukom there, the final 4 ebe teams we, because quarter final 1 team ebe nya hoden quarter final 1 Spain. So to me echo out from the group stage echo do quarter finals there. Ono ebe team no be dine wo ho, and the likelihood so no be timi akoro soro. So quarter final 1 and Spain, it automatically obey me up at the semi-finals. Now quarter final 2 and a match 98. That's match at also 98 in the World Cup, and also by England or Dallas. I heard about that semi-final game. And the semi-final 2 no, and so by the quarter final 3 and quarter final 4. Now we had a match 99 now. I don't know Argentina and so anyone more than it. And so that stage in Argentina, baby and my asset be a Argentina going through there. Or no, the quarter final 3 finalists. I no ever presented that from that angle to that semi-finals. Now the 100th match and a game everybody like also 100 no. All other teams being equal. The likelihood also for France. So which means we are going to have Spain against England, Argentina against France, and the semi-finals, of which 2 teams are Ebedin Kunimno and Ebeko finals. In Chabanane, this is how the World Cup stage, and so the teams win now, or multi pass it through, or group stage, I pass it through, Echo or 32, about the round of 16, Echo quarterfinals, no more qualified there. These 4 superpowers, and a bit to me, Echo the semi-finals. Fancy.
Youngest commander na yeti in Canon say what did be and so abano. We was listening to you live from Kumasi Technical University. Keep up the good work. I'm on the poster boy. This is your man, Walcott Bimbi. The Bimbi family. Yes, Walcott Bimbi long time. I feel so as na Yaji. Yaji league in the TSS. Winners step and you are put Billy, boy, you must be a never be Sushadi. Then here I saw a born and Mr. Young Power, Jude Beck National, Lucas Torres, and so what to us so smudgy. Smudgy. Now, the young said, and Yama, and so is he, yes, from now, Niaka Biaso, Atuaso. I'm at Biaso, I come up. No, you said, the live commentary. All the matches live on AKOMAPA89.3 and Evangelist Bright Radio and so would Germany. The commentary no ha and I said would you have to near mount a vivid commentary ya sonesu. If you for purification machine near sonesu. Commentary board man ba what I say.
Now bomb mamba. I tell you oh yeah you first time.
Yeah.
One out to be pope. Oh, what can I do? First time, and there is 2 winners. I said, why not Bagano? Bagano, the Kukubina,
you know,
Bakubino, Mamabi,
Kukuna Papu,
Apo Papa,
and Bagasus I cramine.
To first day, so I want to 2 now your machine. And it's on a channel, boom. Youngest commander. Youngest commander. Youngest commander son na Ghana. Alright, sama yan show bibi a oti AKOMAPA de ocho korone poso me say Evangelist Bright Radio Germany, www.akomapafmonline.com are film information centers across the municipality. Samson about Pragiama, pragiamu.com. Obibia, ABM, Miss Call, Ade, Omunina, ABM, Mutina, and Antimi Akwe. Say, I can't the phone about not your chance, 3 nations, and a young carbon combined together, way a collabo World Cup. Canada, Mexico, USA, and yeko na yetimi akwa ndra edo china rada the opening game no chance ya na fe the matches no atimi atu so sandra na Ghana Football Association nyina ye president Mr. Simon Keto Kreku and Nra or the Nana HM our via USA or Ram Bobia Ghana and Mantiano Yakwa Kwako ye one Jana Oko Northern Sashe Ako Ediamo one of the messages from call Ako Diamo say everything be a one yakwanya not what qualify not what him about pim our World Cup ye kona yatiama Kwako Canada Mexico US and all a country no deserve better and on a better side and to Ghana for and Phantom Mutimusa ye Kwako the only team at Panama ye that share to me say and yet the Amadi Bashamo Nemu Yan Shannon to say Aquano and ba am from my country in the pay and Kabu say yes Obia Enumbo a real you beside about Ghana you just say oh or design the Joseph plan no more the about out no Ghanaians are would on etime etoye and post Ghana ye nya your independence there and no 6 match no kwaya man for fast so the Ghanaian just and I'm so who say no they just you the cocoa pim our World Cup pass ya I try you be waiting on high till no say we are self for 48 nations omoko pim our Canada Mexico US and you rated Ghana just say and the Belgians ya nama 8 million Edema updates are free my body say or one HMO England or Maka Eda to just say and Kayano our World Cup in the group stage you know more Nemo say you bought against Ghana England they bought against Ghana Naka handshake Brokosoro Thomas State Party or from Atletico Club de Madrid Eba be pim our Arsenal rape one sign 17 and common chat brand and a journalist back quarter so sit that be creativity and she show you be on matrasi and your media no and she just nanka a brand friend Thomas State Party no omo dey on be tension bi aba na yani anything and come at no and the sans and some more Canada and dimo ya koko bisa a brand no edin katia Ghana International ya wono England mountains say a lot of talent and atima ba in Canada Mexico USA from Ghana namum ohunu say also that be talent no pay our Ghana na so people e be a film season ni ria no person na ni HM our monone and the poorest helper omo enyantia abante from edin katia
Yeah, there's a lot. I think the typical Ghanaian player is always silky, wants to try a trick, and technically very sound. So it's exciting to watch, and that's definitely something I think Europe is missing a bit at the moment. So hopefully there can be more Ghanaian players with the opportunity to play abroad and showcase their talents to the world.
I don't know. Osina ke o se ohun se ka Ghana no ye ba mo opportunity ne pay na ka yatima ide awuro na ma ko Bismarck Kobe ono eka ho and a team from the goal my here of Kenya. A team the Kenya Premier League, and you see almost so you really and I never say die until the bones are rotten. I has a folk about Bokoro, and the cartoon and so real, Wakovium, our Kenya, Kuntunhana, Ninchia and Echo, and Tibra, Nabepim, the nation's Wembley, the nation's capital, ACCRA, Accra, now Fedia Brababo has a folk about Bokoro, Sindabi. But quiet na me timi fie and I'm one and I'm my day. Matu batame call but two so omo ajima to me dia. Me san embomachi embambeje nti wa reject offer. If you have to focus so etimi eba coach Cas Mango and also that be or remain still not what bajuma Eddie Amatima and I swedro all plus Boboko eti on timi ngare and cover be breaking news on Eba and say Christopher and me aka and I just summer to say still Ajumana there or yeden or bought na or the amom no himself a big game be etimi etoja nemo mame kodi baby United coach or them free Division 1 from the baby Presby Park. I compare the final game and I time on the city in the baby United and qualification by them at the baby United. Or movie almost say that be coach ɛyɛ dɛ yɛ anadwuma no dɛ ɛso ani nti ɔbɛtoa so na Premier League no watimi akɔkye ɛbra the big game atimi ɛtɔ dwa na yɛ Ecuador ɛne ɔman a yɛfrɛ no Guatemala ɛna timi ɛkɔ bɔɔyɛ yɛhwɛ touchline asa abranteɛ abɔdeɛ fɛfɛ bi take photos asa ɔno ɛna ɔyɛ photograph no ho adwuma na camera na tɔ no so asa wabɔ na ɛsɛ dabi wei de ɔsɛ Ghana ni yɛkɔhwɛ ma yɛ former defender no Chinam Edema the Black Stars of Ghana 2009 World Cup under 20 winners Jonathan Kweku Mensah and original touchline and wadane cameraman ono and taking photos no abrana Ecuador Bobokono or minor radar ever against Guatemala no na a brand friend Jonathan Mensah and I not taking pictures na manema atimi akoye exclusive on former player Edman never say die and Kwajo Bin Junior Domania Brante or say Dabi they say the Brahma Beyebe one burning was here kind and Doma Unity was here kind of Doma General Stars Wababe Sia kind and a man has a focal bokono can't went to Sinakai and a pando out of Lions I said Jumadino what in the Ghana Haya Chadodo until Bobuna Ketim not walk over before the Jumadina ABC former player and one Liberty professional Sanso era Tima and I Chelsea Real Madrid and I Michael Elson the Bulldozer and Ra and Central Focal beside say about the World Cup or who the Golden Boot the Golden Globes Goal King favorite team final the World Cup in 1994 a brand from Michael Essien.
This story will be in any kind of picture. Maybe I can't do it. Most of the pictures I'm missing one fast in studio line.
Studio line, Badamba. It's an out train and train. You know.
Who off Eddie? And on the cameras. I am the born Akobia.
I don't know. I see that Golden Boot, or prefer say Uncle Mama Holland. No me depends. But there no way Bobo Kono Beden. Ever Kwako do not know with mine. Ever call Nemum. Say no one to call an India or no boy Jumana. Or Becca say a Brantia. Your friend killing Lottie Mbappe. Golden Globes or to so Edma Brantia friend of Manuel Noya. And I can say my favorite team. Surprise ring beer. Everything about it that be 2010. Now Africa. I need a swing in an my Ghana. Even the host nation South Africa. And the Tene, the Bafanas, and the Bagana, until him say, surprise thing never happen on World Cup now, an African country be to say my Kron Ghana. So do all blacks, and I now no Kasa say I support fidelity defender. I'm supposed to ring your friend Samuel or Senko Foro, and what's some copper my branch and over, ever bought Juma 80 anymore. Get to see. I yes, to do a small watching. Not as far as my father aka and my youngest commander.
Okay, obey them Simami as a Simon never fast for. Now, ya sorry and Kunyasu, Medica say commentary position of FIFA World Cup. Nina, a harness would be a Fidiano at 2. Now, the BI and the BBA so. Efa Ntumapa so edifra no ye said the MIC ete anope birthday ho na Jude ba be sa birthday no ntino youngest commander betena se na ye na che Jude yi birthday na bibia so afa Ntumapa edi efra the super duper radio 89.3 frequency modulation the youngest commander tena se lines no e be activate with simami asa lines Adam 0203170075 0203170070 0546508850 nti wo sorry so na chese ye fa ya pray for youngest commander bibia shey bio
bibia eboko
okay etina ana djumede no start ewo make
achina na start na onim say Africa yeah so this time around for the first time no finish see ache on my 5 slot this time around Gianni Infantino ni team atnase as yemfa 10 teams embra 9 on my qualifications playoff and DRC and so 8 minutes back on can with the my now we say players in Africa they call intino you say we can get into something better now we players they call globally we players are more the landmarks in so they are you can talk about Sadio Mane and Mendoza ne Nasa formerly of Liverpool and Bayern Munich on Ekopim Awasibi and a lot of eyes are going to be on him. Oko Egypt are legend for Liverpool and Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah, looking at what he has done, at least by his experience and his presence alone, and the World Cup, and then for Egyptian national team now, and also able to another threat to the other opponent, also the other continent. Now, Africa, we are blessed with an African best player. And also no about the UEFA Champions League wait me added 3 recently was also added and so they see so in the likes of Ashraf Hakimi. Now Hakimi is coming to this tournament as the finest and then one of the best right backs, arguably the best right back in the world currently. Now all about this World Cup he's going to add a lot to the Moroccan national team, looking at where he's playing with the likes of Brahim Diaz, of which I'm coming to talk about him also. On that flank, very deadly for the Moroccan side. So Morocco is bringing Ashraf Hakimi on also a player there over the limelight, and also performing very very well. And then Brahim Diaz from the same country, and also Sinaka and Real Madrid. Now another player here and him this time around is Ismail Assar. Surprisingly, Ismail Assar of Crystal Palace, where the journey. Now the goals about 21 goals this season. It's me say Edema team Crystal Palace. Edema conference. Agua looking at the Bona Brantene Bono, I was sure he's one of the players that Senegal is bringing, and the world need to watch him because he's very delightful to watch. And then Osha, the young talent Africa, yeah, the air bar. You go to Ivory Coast and you talk about Inoa. Inoa is Osha 19 jersey, and looking at this guy. He's wonderful. We'll heard this young chap. Then the same Ivory Coast, at the Jean Diamande of RB Leipzig at the Paraneba. Now, Jean Diamande currently we hear about the transfer saga on a player or trending. Liverpool and Paris Saint-Germain. Russia Branton on making the signature. So Jean Diamande, very skillful, tactically disciplined. He's not selfish, but has pace and he dribbles a lot. Agility, perfect. Into this another young lad on also about this tournament. I was here this guy. We have a couple of them. I also on me prove not leaving out the Ghanaian international. Antoine Semenyo is also another promising player on also about this tournament. He na share this place and himself on me baby. Makase Africa. Young they to get to the semi-finals. My bet you say statistically, tactically. Football on paper, teams are almost semi-finals. Now Africa need come, but my expectation, and I say, at least Africa this time around, you get 2 teams. The semi-finals. Now you have to keep these 2 teams. I'll go for Senegal, and then I'll go for team Ivory Coast, Senegal Ivory Coast. That I'm expecting them to be. Ghana likelihood, at home they are fine. We embrace it, but then teams are currently on Betunya now Africa to do the semi-finals will be the 2 West Africans, that is Senegal and that of La Côte d'Ivoire.
0203170075 0203170075 0546508850 eno airline sa yede efa ya frefo na afi ya sori enkunwa so na bibia ayen kama. First caller on the line. Hello, good morning. Udino biaga zefi. Okay, it's you. Yeah. Yo. Yadasi say the Jumadian so baso betre wadwen ti e be sa kwa man so na fi afa the next caller e wa man so hello good morning ya Mr. Kofi Amponsa boko yenti o za Kofi Amponsa bi na ya se ola ni bitwini mu ola na bitwini mu ase ni kenika dize ni mu aha see there yes yeah okay and so yeah that's say over so 02031700550546508850 next caller aba man so yeah no ending komo Jude baby birthday flow na fi ya sorry enkumya so na bibia ye kama hello good morning yenti wa no be okay yenti
wake up no more for the year first in Africa. Yeah, the fact that you got up and I said, Africa, yeah, I know. No plan of more. When I got up, I got it. Yeah, but you do that. That's in your ear, you know,
okay, yanda say ubaso e befa afrefo no mienu na ya so nkonwa so ebre no aso okay bako aba hello good morning yentio yo
na obi Ghana abunchina nza Ghana kwa aso ye efo selection and she not be ni wana pana na wo chibu ma ni ta ko 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 on kabuma onde ni wo waka kuna be kada bi not ko ko that then for mo ti ni ni
okay yet me fa afrefo bia bi ma ju be yi be na fro na fi ya so nkonwa so na yu se na be si ya kono